Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Drew Hutchison, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Lifted the other way to left center. Marte is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
Throw gets him 2 down.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Gung is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. Kenta Maeda gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he enters the game with 15 wins. That tells me very solid. He's been consistent all season, throwing strikes, getting ahead of hitters. And really the difference is, can he finish the season out strong?
Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting. The bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
1-2.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Back to Adrian, and it's a double play. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
A changeup over the inside corner. 1-2. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing in the Pirate first. We're on. Stepping in, Franklin Gutierrez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson. Having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. From the belt, the pitch inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball
misses. Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Line towards center field. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Adrian now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. From the stretch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two. Here it comes. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to change up to put him away, and just hung it up there a little bit too long.
So coming to the plate, Logan Forsythe. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Back up to, oh, no, that got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Well, there's a one-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
So digging in now, Bobby Wilson, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And this one gets away. Throw to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Here's the 2-0. look at Kung. He's up with it to throw. Got him.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI ground out instead.
Standing in now, Kenta Maeda, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And this will be fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Into the windup and the pitch. Tapped down the line, but it's foul, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down at first base, Adrian Gonzalez. You know, the one thing I like that he does probably better than any first baseman in baseball is crash on the hitter in a bunt situation. He is convicted. He gets all the way in and dares you to swing. Very aggressive.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6.
Here's John Jaso now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop Jonathan VR.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Justin Turner.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out in the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. You see the great batting average coming in. 44 home runs and an even 80 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will get him at first. A run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time.
Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gong is there, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Phil Gosselin. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out.
Batting 8th. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but there to save it is Gonzalez, and a fine play there to record the putout. Coming to the plate now, Drew Hutchison. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the. Ready for another chance. Adrian Gonzalez. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Again, he sends it out of play. That misses 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And another foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Chopped weakly to the left. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Ready now, Bobby Wilson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
On the ground up the middle. Gung's got it. A step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Center fielder.
And a ball 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
On his way to second goes Marte. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thigh so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, John Jaso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That gets down and the inning continues. McCutchen rounds third and is digging for the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 3-3 game.
Number 15, second baseman.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Settling in now, Francisco Cervelli. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
I like what I'm seeing right now. in, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. So striding forward now, Drew Hutchison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Striding in once again, Kenta Maeda comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 on the ground to the left side. Gloved by Harrison, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Halfway home. Tied at 3. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Starling Marte. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Lined hard to the left side, but foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gutierrez is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Ready once again, Jung Ho Kang. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his 2nd hit tonight. And as we check out our Pittsburgh Pirate leaderboard, you can see that he currently sits 2nd best on the team in that category. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. 5 innings complete. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Justin Turner.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all. Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Wade LeBlanc takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For the Pirates, number 38.
Digging in to try it again, Franklin Gutierrez. Lifetime against this pitcher. 1 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Jaso is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and now the left-hander hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. 2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Josh Harrison is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. John Jaso swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 15.
Striding in once again, Phil Gosselin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple of innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Nothing across here. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. Lifetime versus this pitcher. 1 for 4.
Logan Forsythe.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Into the box, Bobby Wilson. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Wilson.
To short, hit hard. Taken in by Gung. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Yasiel Puig will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. 289 is the average coming in. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. Now a big swing by Puig, and he got a lot of this one out to deep left field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, nice piece of hitting there. Now they're first and second. Now think about this for a second. If he'd allowed him to maybe steal that bag, now you're looking at driving in the run or possibly having hitters at first, runners at first and third, as opposed to first and second.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension. Yimi Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Yimi
Francisco Cervelli is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Softly hit out to short. And he's set down 1 away. David Freese will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. The average coming in 257. 11 home runs, and the RBI counted 35. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And that's in there for strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Score holds at 4-3. Antonio Bastardo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Jock Peterson now, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Right side and right into the shift. Gung is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Adrian Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they
Leading off for the Pirates, the fielder, Gregory Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They still trail it here 4-3. Daniel Hudson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Logan Forsythe is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 35.
Now at the plate, Bobby Wilson. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 1-0 delivery. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Chase Utley.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. This one's flared out toward left. Polanco coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Josh Harrison stands in. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. John Jaso comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Jansen comes set. Here's the first pitch. Phil Gosselin stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Los Angeles Dodgers with the division best 104th winner. Kenta Maeda records win number 16 on the season. Kenley Jansen hammers down the save, his 48th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway